What's up, Patrol fam? So this is pretty big news. You know, I've done a lot of videos about Las Vegas, one of them being KAOS Nightclub. I've covered a bunch of day clubs, nightclubs, and after-hours clubs in Vegas, and I've not gone to KAOS Dayclub yet, but unfortunately, I may never be able to because KAOS Dayclub and Nightclub, located at the Palms, has officially closed. This is kind of a developing story, and as you can see here, this is on the Las Vegas Review-Journal. They said that Red Rocks Resorts is closing the nightclub and day club at the Palms. They're reporting a net loss of $26.8 million in the third quarter, down from $51.9. And they said that the net income loss was primarily due to one-time charges relating to the termination of certain artist performance agreements and employment arrangements at the Palms, you know, as well as other stuff, basically. Now, I think, being honest, because I'm very well connected in the Las Vegas scene, especially with club promoters and people kind of behind the scenes, I think, if I word it that way. And being honest, a lot of them kind of said when KAOS first came out, they were like, the club's kind of okay, right? But the amount of money, I've never seen this amount of money go into any nightclub, maybe ever, not even just in Las Vegas. And even their lineup, I mean, let me see if I can even access their site. I'm just going to Google this real quick. So KAOS at the Palms, their residencies of people that they have performing there. I mean, you have J Balvin, which is huge. You have Cardi B, you have Skrillex, you have Deadmau5, you have Cascade. You have some of the biggest people. I mean, you have some of the biggest people, period. The weird thing is, they don't, like, I don't know, because it says Saturday, January 18th. You can still apparently buy tickets. So I don't know what's going on with their website. And I will say that, in case you don't know, they have the Apex Social Club at the Palms. I've already done a video about it. I've listed below in the description if you want to check it out. That's still going to be there, you know. But I know that the Palms put a lot of work, like I said, into the venue and everything to kind of get back into kind of the Vegas market. They used to be huge, the Palms, and over time they kind of fell off. I think the main reason why is geographically they're not located on the Strip. So that was always, I think, you can't really walk there, right? And so they tried to use KAOS as kind of their tool to jump back into it. But let me see if I have some more articles. Let's see. Okay, so this is the official closure. The weird thing is, I don't know why it's not on their site. It's kind of weird that you can still buy tickets. Make sure you don't buy tickets, by the way, if you're watching this. All right, so it says, this afternoon, Red Rocks Resorts Incorporated announced the closing of KAOS Dayclub and Nightclub at the Palms Casino Resort, effective immediately. They've experienced exceptional growth, etc., etc. The expense side of the business has been challenging to date, especially the entertainment and fixed cost structure located with KAOS, or excuse me, associated with KAOS. So I guess in the interim, okay, so I was curious, what are they going to do with the venue now? You know, I've already done a video about KAOS Nightclub, like I said. It is a nice venue, so I'm curious. They said they're going to intend to use it for private meeting space and special events, in addition to everyday resort pool operations. Boy. Yeah, and the weird thing is, as you can see here, they debuted this year in April. So very, very short-lived. I mean, this is November now. So that was, what, a 7-month run, and then that's it, you know. And then the tricky thing for my dedicated subscribers and followers who's, you know, been following my story and what I'm doing, I'm actually making an album about Las Vegas. It's going to be close to a 30-track album. And I've already made and what I'm doing is making songs about the different nightclubs, day clubs, and after-hours clubs, and basically encapsulating their vibe in musical form. I've already done a video and, like I said, a song, actually, about KAOS Nightclub. So I guess I'm not releasing it, or maybe I don't know if I could use it for another nightclub, or maybe I'll just release it as, like, a memorial for them. I don't know. I guess I can always just re-release it under a different name. But, yeah, so this is pretty interesting. You know, again, this is a developing story. But even though it's quote-unquote developing, as says here, it's effective immediately. So maybe that's why they haven't even updated the website yet. I mean, these news stories, as you're seeing, I mean, this is an hour ago at the time of this video, right? So this is Tuesday, November 5th, 2019, at around 3 p.m. So this literally just happened. And, you know, it's breaking out. So it's pretty, less than 8 months in, they're closing it. Pretty crazy, you know, but let me do a thing in the comments, you know, especially for the people who went to KAOS Nightclub and Dayclub. What did you think? I mean, personally, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't my favorite venue. If I feel like that, you know, it kind of tried to be, or it was like a wannabe excess, if you wanted me to be honest and kind of give my honest opinion. But I didn't think it was, like, that severe. But I honestly think that they tried to put too much money into it too quick. I think that the talent that they got, while it was unbelievable, if you have 5 or 10 A-listers when it comes to musicians, not just electronic artists, but hip-hop artists, and other genres, I mean, you have to deal with the fact that that can cost a lot of money. Terminating those contracts and all the other kind of nitty-gritty stuff and the red tape that comes in with this can also be super tricky and difficult. I don't know. I mean, this is definitely a pickle, but I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comments, right? I mean, I guess, long live KAOS Dayclub and Nightclub. I mean, they had a good 7-month run, I guess, but, you know. Anyway, but I'll say this, in case you are going to Vegas and you're watching this video and you're like, shoot, I was going to go to KAOS, now I can't. In the description below, I have a playlist with all the different day clubs, nightclubs, and after-hours clubs that I've already covered, so you can kind of watch those videos, see which one works best for you, but overall, that's it. You know, huge shout out to KAOS Dayclub and Nightclub. He had a good run. Had a good run.